Planet X is on a collision course with Earth, and is going to wipe out a third of mankind, it has been sensationally claimed. Biblical message predicts apocalypse is coming. Doomsayers have long thought that a huge mystical alien world called Nibiru, or Planet X, is hurtling through space and will appear in our skies at any moment. The planet, whose existence NASA appeared to confirm last week, will wipe out most of mankind, believers warn. A leading figure in the so-called Nibiru cataclysm movement believes that Planet X's gravitational pull will whip up 740 miles per hour tsunamis and earthquakes registering 9.8 on the Richter scale here on Earth. Researcher David Mead said that only 50% of the world's population will be left after the disaster. The conspiracy theorist, who wrote the book Planet X, the 2017 arrival, has also identified the exact place he expects the planet to hit. He said, when Planet X hits, it will hit one of our three main oceans, the Atlantic, Pacific or Indian. Basically the oceans facing the sun. Nibiru, the mythical planet, also known as Planet X, is said to strike once and for all this coming Saturday, with doomsayers claiming the massive planet will wipe out humanity by either smashing into Earth or making a catastrophic near-miss. Claims that Nibiru will smash into Earth are to happen on the 21st of this month. Prophecy of the blood moon asteroid impact on planet Earth. Before his inauguration, Donald Trump asked a security expert 3 times during a briefing why the U.S. couldn't use nuclear weapons after he becomes president. End of the world eruption asteroid hitting Earth, artwork apocalypse under London's sky atom bomb cloud, and it will destroy 1/3 of the Earth, not 100%. It will create massive tsunamis and trigger some supervolcanoes, of which we have about 20. So it's going to cause some major problems. End is nigh. Nibiru will arrive by Christmas and the rapture is set to begin October 21st. It's going to cause some major problems. David Mead fears of a looming apocalypse reached new heights this year as Christian prophets and conspiracy theorists proclaim the end is nigh. It was supposed to hit us last month, but its apparent arrival date has been revised to today. Many people claim to have seen the so-called intruder planet, with amateur photos and videos appearing online. Britain was left under strange burnt orange skies earlier this week as Ireland was battered by Hurricane Ophelia and a bright red sun was spotted over Finland on Wednesday. There has been no official confirmation of its arrival, although NASA did announce last week it had found compelling evidence of a real giant mysterious planet lurking in the solar system. Mr. Mead previously told Daily Star Online that Christians will be taken up into heaven to avoid catastrophe in an event known to them as the rapture this Saturday. He says Planet X, which is very close, will now appear 30 to 60 days after the rapture, which would be between November 20th and December 20th. Mr. Mead said we are already seeing some of the effects. He believes the gravitational pull of Nibiru is causing huge solar flares on the Sun. The biggest of these are X-class, and a number of these incredible sunstorms happened last month, just as Nibiru was supposedly approaching. They have also coincided with a number of huge volcano eruptions, such as the imminent explosion of Mount Agung in Bali, and earthquakes, including 2 over magnitude 7 tremors in Mexico that killed hundreds of people. On September 23 alone there were more than 20 strong quakes across the globe. The people who predicted the apocalypse, many people have prophesied the end of the world. So far, none of them have been right. Could we be ignoring someone who can genuinely foresee the coming apocalypse? March 26, 1997, Heaven's Gate Cult. Cult members committed suicide believing they be escaping the end of the world. March 26, 1997, Heaven's Gate Cult. Cult members committed suicide believing they be escaping the end of the world. September 23, 2017, solar eclipse and Virgo overflow. Some Christians say the alignment of these two events could signal the apocalypse. 1999 July, Nostradamus. A prediction attributed to Nostradamus stating the King of Terror would come from the sky in 1999, and 7 months led to fears of the end. 1991, Nation of Islam. The leader of the Nation of Islam, Louis Farrakhan, declared that the Gulf War would be the War of Armageddon, which is the final war. January 1, 2000, Many predicted that the Millennium Bug could wipe out the planet December 21, 2012, the supposed Mayan apocalypse at the end of the 13th. Back in 1967, the founder of the People's Temple stated he had visions that a nuclear holocaust was to take place in 1967. This led to the infamous O. Jonestown massacre. Mass suicide. The Church of England has said Mr. Meade's predictions are based on a misreading of the Bible. Space boffin Dr. Brian Cox has also insisted Planet X doesn't exist.